Good
Good
morning,
morning, sir.
Keshav. Good
Sir,
morning.
how is trip going on, sir, for you?
Trip's going on so far, so good, man. The weather in Bangalore is fantastic.
I first need to ask you what's your New Year plan, sir? And today we have to do one video called
Well, my
What are all your New Year
my New Year
resolutions?
plan is to drive back to Chennai. That is my New Year
Oh,
plan.
nice plans.
Hmm.
Sir, what are all the resolution you are going to take in this year, sir?
My resolution for the year. Ooh. Well, I don't believe in this resolution business
Okay.
because if I have something to start, why wait for
Mhm.
some time in the future to start? Start now. I've learned that the hard way because resolution is nothing but procrastination.
Ah.
Procrastination is putting things away. It's like
Mm-hmm.
saying, I'll start dieting from the first. Why? I'll start quitting smoking from the first. Why? If you want to start something, start now.
You can start now.
Yeah. This imaginary thing called the new year, a calendar year ending, it's just man made, it's human made. Time
Mm-hmm.
itself is a man made thing. Time doesn't exist in nature. We can see the effects of time, but there's no
Mm.
big clock in the sky saying this is this date. There's no big calendar in the sky.
Yes,
So
sir.
it's a man-made concept, this concept of
Mm-hmm.
time and marking time, like inches and centimeters. There's no inch and centimeter in nature. We have
Mm-hmm.
made it to measure space. Same way
Mm-hmm.
we use time. So any time is a good time to start. In some form of belief, today's New Year in someone's calendar. So today you can start. So that's my advice. Don't wait. Don't procrastinate. Start today. Start something small. See, today is a new year.
Okay, sir.
But
Sir,
tradition has
today,
always said
yes,
keep
sir.
a New Year resolution. I hope you're not doing resolution.
Okay, sir. Sir, I think you are clearly away from the mob mentality, sir.
Why, man?
Because, yes, sir, most of us will take resolutions on New Year, sir. It's like a ritual, sir. In the whole world, it's like a ritual for someone to ask someone, like, what are the resolutions you are going to take in New Year, or what are all the changes you want to make in this year. So, all the things that you were saying that.
No, because there's no such thing as the future. There's no past. Whatever happened in the past is gone. You know this. And
Yes,
whatever
sir.
is in the future, we don't know.
Right, we don't know.
Yeah,
Certainly.
all you can do is right now. And it's not
Mm-hmm.
some philosophical thing. A lot of people say, and I talk like this, I'm talking philosophy.
Mm-hmm.
There's not philosophy. What you're doing is philosophy. Imagining some future date is there and imagining you're going to do something there. That is
Mm-hmm.
philosophical, more philosophical than me. I'm being realistic. I do
Okay.
not know next 1 hour what's going to
Mm-hmm.
happen. So
Correct,
focus
sir.
on doing, like right now, I'm focused on talking to you. I'm
Mm-hmm.
not imagining what I'm going to do 1 hour from now. If I start
Mm-hmm.
doing that, I'll only get anxiety.
Correct, sir.
If you're thinking about what you're going to be eating for lunch now, you won't be able to focus on talking to me.
Yes, sir.
Because,
I
and it's
will
a
take
hard
it
thing
into
I've
account,
learned.
sir. Mm.
Yeah, it's a hard thing. It's not like something you're born and you realize. Because in society, we're always told to look forward. Look forward.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You're not investing for today. You're value investing for the long term,
Future.
some date
Yes,
in
sir.
the future. So your generation, when I say talk like this, will immediately says, oh, why are we investing? Who cares? You're the only saying there's no future. Why are you making me do this now?
True, sir.
Yeah.
Sir,
So,
today I have two things to talk to you, sir. Two Q&A. Again, a Q&A. That is, these are the last Q&A we are doing, sir.
huh,
So,
why? You're not going to talk to me after this, is it?
sir, no,
No
sir,
more
no, sir.
questions. All your
Sir,
questions are answered.
so not like that. From the book, all my questions are going to be get answered. So it's my last questions in the book.
Hmm.
Today I will search for more questions and come back tomorrow, sir. But today's the question is we have talked about the climates, sir, hot
Hmm.
and cold, and there is one climate called Goldilocks, warm climate. But Goldilocks is not something that sustains a long time.
No.
So, as a value investor, you itself will be sharing a more space in only hot or cold, right, sir?
Hmm. Hmm.
So, how will you manage the hot climate and how will you manage the cold climate? Because cold climate is known as recession,
Hmm.
hot climate is known as something called what to say, sir?
So what's the opposite of recession, man?
Bull market, sir. Correct,
Ah.
sir.
Hmm.
Studying. I'm studying, sir. So I want to know the participation of you in the bull run, sir. How will you participate in the bull run? Because the thing
See,
I took this question is because most of the people are are getting scared of bull run and they are not ready to invest in the bull run, but they are missing a major profit gain because of that. So I want you to get their fear out, sir. So
But
let you answer,
thing
sir.
is, first, short term, we're not investing. And
Hmm.
all weather patterns in the market are short term.
Hmm.
None of them are long term. It doesn't stay in the bull market forever. Doesn't stay in Goldilocks forever. It's constantly moving.
Hmm.
Today, like how the weather is, it keeps
Hmm.
moving 2, 3, 4 degrees like this. But you see
Correct, sir.
long term patterns. So
Hmm.
you're investing in long term patterns.
Hmm.
And we're investing on a daily basis. And we're not
Okay.
investing other than the passive Nifty fund, we're not investing in the broad market. We're not doing
Hmm.
active funds. So you don't have to worry about Goldilocks, summer, winter. You're only investing in passive, which is basically believing in the Indian country as a whole. I've explained this to you. So you remember this. That when you're investing in a passive index fund, you're not investing in a company. You're not
Investing in the
investing in the
country.
stock. Yeah, you're investing in the Indian economy as a whole.
Hmm.
You believe the Indian economy is going to grow. So you're
Yes.
betting on that. So there is no weather in that. Second, if you are investing individually, you're investing in companies and shares. And when
Hmm.
you're investing in companies and shares, you're looking at that company and that industry and that sector. You don't care about the broader market. So you've studied last 5 years, 6 years, you see the management, you see the nature of the business, and is that business sustainable for a long period of time?
Hmm. Hmm.
Like ITC and cigarettes, regardless of it being bull run, market run, bear market, Goldilocks, people still smoke.
Correct, sir.
So that is one way of looking at it. If you don't like cigarettes, then you can look at maybe dairy products.
Hmm.
Regardless of how the weather is, people need to consume milk. People
Correct,
need to
sir.
consume eggs. People need to eat roti, dal.
Hmm. Hmm.
So
Hmm.
your wheat. Okay, cement. I would put a question mark on because cement industry depends on building.
Hmm.
Building industry can freeze for some time. Real estate industry can stop for some time, then starts again.
Hmm.
Steel industry can stop and start. But there's lots of industries, if you see, people always need soap. People
Yes,
need
sir.
toothpaste.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
So there are lots of ways to look at it. Like clothes, you need to wear clothes. So you
Yeah.
look at those companies,
Hmm.
industries which are so-called defensive stocks, you want to say, or you can say recession-proof stocks, companies which need to keep doing business. Then you need to see, is it priced correctly? If the price, what they are offering you, the market is offering, is it correct? So like that, you pick those stocks and you invest and you keep moving forward. And if there's no stocks to buy, keep investing passive. And the
Ah.
main reason why Anand also talks about investing in bond is to help you get over this because most of our viewers are new investors. They've been investing for the last 2, 3 years because they found Anand on YouTube. They were encouraged by what he was saying. They believe that they can make wealth and gain freedom. So they are very new investors. So they have not experienced a bear market. They have not experienced a severe market correction. And they have not
Yes, sir.
experienced like what me and Albin spoke about time
Hmm.
correction.
Hmm.
Time correction is when the bear market goes on for a few years. Like India's been in a bull market for a very long time. The same thing can happen in reverse where India stays in a bear market for a very long time. And we're living in an echo chamber. Echo chamber meaning we see the market going up, okay,
Hmm.
and you see all the news. Like even a few days back, there was a news saying one foreign investors are interested in India only now. Lots of them who never thought of investing in India now calling up their Indian broker and asking their Indian broker, where can I invest? You read these
Hmm.
all these news, you get more and more excited.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
Okay, this is just news. It's all noise. We do not really know what is happening. Okay. So the same thing can happen in reverse, where the market corrects very severely, and none of these people who are investing now have seen this. So when they invest, they've been seeing their stock market growing. Like Anand did a roundup video on Money Page, where he
Hmm.
spoke about the 10 stocks, 12 stocks, big stocks, which he made me invest in the beginning of January. Now it's all up by 100%, 200%, 300%. So even if you bought very bad stocks, if you bought an Adani, you'll see some
Hmm.
positive gain. If you bought
Hmm.
some terrible company with heavy debt, or a government company, you'll see some gains through this year because everything in India is gaining.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
So when you're like that, you feel very positive. So when it turns negative, it can be very painful. Suddenly, 1,000 rupees you put this year, it's become 1,500 rupees end of the year. Suddenly, middle of next year, that 1,500 has become 900 rupees. It's really very painful. That's why
Correct, sir.
Anand says take this little money gains you have, remove it and buy bonds, because bonds will
Hmm.
not go like this.
Hmm.
Bonds will not fluctuate like this. And whatever interest you are getting, take that interest and put it in the stock market. So that way, the 1,000 rupees will never become 900 rupees. The 1,000 rupees will always be there. The 1,000 rupees can
Hmm.
become 2,000 rupees, but it will never go below 1,000 because it's all in bonds. Your capital is sitting in bonds.
Correct, sir. Hmm.
So
Hmm.
that way you don't feel scared.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
If you suddenly see a 1,000 rupees becoming 500 rupees within 2 months, you won't know. And if it stays 500 for 1 year before it goes back to 1,200, that 1 year can be
Hmm.
very painful for you.
Correct,
You
sir.
know, even if you're not borrowed, you don't have loans,
But
you can
still,
feel
it
very
may be a.
dejected. Yeah, it's
Hmm.
not. It's like not having a job for 1 year. You will
Understood,
get
sir.
a job finally,
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
but waiting for that period of not having a job for 1 year can be very tough.
Yes, sir.
So that is what I'm most worried about, and not the Goldilocks, not the summer, and not the
Hmm.
winter. It is people's mental health
Hmm.
during this market correction, if and when it comes. It's not if, it will definitely come, but
Hmm.
when it comes, I don't know when. Maybe it'll take another 5 years also.
Hmm.
Maybe it may take another 10 years, but it always changes like a cyclone. Last cyclone came
Yes, sir.
was in 2015. It's
Yes, sir.
taken us 8 years for the next one. We got
Hmm.
very complacent. Low-lying areas which were flooded didn't have houses. Within 8 years, we built flats there, and they're all flooded.
Hmm.
Maybe the next cyclone will take another 8 years to come. You can imagine how fast we will forget
Hmm.
these
Yes, sir.
floods, because it's human nature too.
Correct, sir.
So that's what I'm worrying about. That's why Anand goes on talking about be careful, be careful, be careful. You, me keep on saying be careful, be careful, be careful. Because people are not careful. People
Hmm.
are
Hmm. Hmm.
crossing the road without looking. And if you go on crossing the road without looking, one day a bus will hit you.
Correct, sir. True.
And if you don't have
Uh,
insurance,
ah,
you're going to be in deep trouble.
Understood, sir. The last question is everyone who comes new into the stock market will get curious about a specific stock that will make them curious to talk about or to research about. What is the first stock which made you so curious to research or to talk about or hearing someone talk about that, sir? Which stock, sir? Which stock is that? So don't say it's
Mm.
a Tata stock, sir.
No, it's not.
Super, sir. Thank you.
Banaras beats.
Ba-
Banaras beats.
Okay, sir. Understood, sir. Understood, sir. Okay,
I
sir.
would say that and Xylus, that
Okay, sir.
stock. ITC is another
Hmm.
stock. A lot of the cement companies, a lot of the chemical companies, Japanese chemical companies, which are in partnership in India. I don't want to
Hmm.
mention names, then people will get excited that
Yes,
Vinod
sir.
spoke about this or Keshav spoke about
True.
this.
True, sir.
So we have spoken about Banaras Beef, so I left it out there. So ITC we speak about, so I left it out there. But lots of the cement sugars, everything which everyone, all the beginners do, all the same mistakes. Government
Hmm.
stocks, sugar, cement, steel, chemical companies. I did. And I bought without thinking like this, like that, with all basic knowledge. And I burnt and lost quite a bit of money trying to figure things out. And I learned. The
Sir,
biggest
but
mistake I used to make was I
hmm.
was trying to buy and sell and stay in the green. Instead of
Yes, sir.
focusing on buying a good company, buying and
Hmm.
forgetting about it, it's very hard to learn that habit. The
Understood, sir.
toughest habit to learn in investing is to buy and not keep looking. It's very easy to
Understood.
say, but
Hmm. Hmm.
very
Hmm.
hard to do.
Understood, sir. Sir, but most of this time told us that having Anand as my brother aside helps me in lot of things. But besides that, you also learn so much things of your experiences by trying new things with your experiences other than Anand, sir. Right, sir?
See, yes, for everybody, it's a
Hmm.
personal journey. For even you, as
Hmm.
much as I talk to you and I coach you or whatever we're doing, it is your journey.
We
Everybody
have to
can,
take initiative.
yeah, point directions. Everyone can
Hmm.
point you the direction, but finally, it is your journey. You have to walk.
Yes, sir.
You have to do the hard work.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
that's why I keep telling everybody who I talk to in Instagram one-on-one, I tell them,
Hmm.
I'm
Hmm.
very proud of you. You should be proud of yourself, and I'm very proud of you that you're trying to do something.
Hmm. Hmm. Understood, sir.
Most people don't even want to try.
Hmm. Yes, sir.
The fact that you open an account and you're trying to
Hmm.
find out, you're trying to invest, okay, you made a few mistakes, it's okay. Even if you made the mistake of taking a credit card or taking a credit card loan, it's okay. But you're learning from it,
Hmm.
talking
Hmm.
about it, improving. And that's
Hmm.
what's important. There should be always be progress. Every moment is a new year moment. Every second is a moment to take a resolution and do something. So
Right, sir.
celebrate each moment. Don't
Okay,
have to
sir.
wait for some faraway point of time which doesn't exist.
Okay, sir. Thank you,
Okay?
sir. Hmm.
Chalo.
Okay.
See you tomorrow, Keshav. Have a great
Okay,
day.
sir. Thank you,
Bye.
sir. Bye, sir.